get this thing started here. I'd like to welcome everybody to the ESPN Zone for the press conference for the Peak Antifreeze 300 presented by Mr. Kling.
I'd like to welcome everybody here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press, and some distinguished guests here.
We actually were thinking about doing a 500 for the 500 with the Indy, but we were a little late in the game in thinking. We also didn't want to get lost in all the clutter and pomp and circumstance of the Indy 500, so it just kind of made a natural sense. Danica's hometown, our race. Let's put a little extra spin on it. We've done that.
When you see the discipline, the preparation, and self-control and management, she's really like Tiger Woods as he's been described in these tournaments, because she's got a lot working around her all the time, and I've never seen anybody in 40 years has done a better job than she has.
Keep in mind,
incredible,
she is
24 years old.
Yeah.
So Danica helps us reach a very large, broad audience of male and females, and in launching the Mr. Clean products, what better fit?
So yes, Mr. Clean makes many appearances, again, through our relationship with Procter & Gamble. He was at the Indy 500. He'll be at our race. We are presenting sponsor of the Good Guys Rod and Custom Show series. He's on Hot Rod Power Tour. I mean, he does make a lot of appearances for us, with us, in support of you know, the licensed products through our strategic partnership with P&G, and also for Mr. Clean Auto Drive, which we're in partnership, the car wash kit. So he's there, you know, arms crossed, kind of looking over the shoulder of Danica, kind of there as her personal bodyguard.
Thank you guys all for coming. Quite a turnout today, so thank you very much. I'm really excited to be here to announce the Peak Antifreeze Indy 300 at Chicagoland. Had a great race there last year. It didn't end quite the way I wanted. It was slightly exciting afterwards, but we hope that it's all kind of the same, but for much better reasons, as in I crossed the finish line and won, because if that's the case, then somebody will win $300,000.
So in terms of setting the stage for being able to make this announcement today, you know, it made perfect sense to do it at ESPN Zone, given the sports orientation, the proximity to where most of the major media outlets are. And so first is sort of developing the venue, certainly coordinating the scheduling and the timing with so many different personalities. We have representatives here, of course Danica, but also representatives of Indy Racing, the Chicago Motor Speedway, Danica's other sponsors, a race team. And so to be able to coordinate all that, of course, requires a lot of juggling from a scheduling perspective.
I feel like that win will come, and trust me, it can't come soon enough.
What we were looking for is kind of there's a dual strategy that we can use with Danica. For Peak, there's obvious appeal as a very talented race car driver, an attractive young woman, to the male 25-49 kind of do-it-yourselfer target that is Peak's target. And at the same time, we were looking for someone who could do some work for us for our new line extensions in Mr. Clean, which were the Mr. Clean Premium Windshield Wash and Wiper Blades through our partnership with Procter & Gamble. So, you know, who better to actually be the empowering woman to encourage, particularly women, to take on, you know, light do-it-yourself maintenance of their vehicles, changing wiper blades and adding windshield wash, than, you know, the young woman who at that point was poised to, and then did, become the first woman to lead laps at the Indianapolis 500. So yes, Mr. Clean makes many appearances, again, through our relationship with Procter & Gamble. He was at the Indy 500. He'll be at our race. We are presenting sponsor of the Good Guys Rod and Custom Show series. He's on Hot Rod Power Tour. I mean, he does make a lot of appearances for us, with us, in support of you know, the licensed products through our strategic partnership with P&G, and also for Mr. Clean Auto Drive, which we're in partnership, the car wash kit. So he's there, you know, arms crossed, kind of looking over the shoulder of Danica, kind of there as her personal bodyguard.